Something cracked there.
Hello, Andy here, and today's a very special day. I'm on my way to meet Christine, aka the Creative Cruiser, aka the Barbering Biker, at a place called the Jolly Roger. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go. It's an hour and a half. It's at Bovey, Tracey, on the edge of Dartmoor, and I got to get out of Cornwall first. Beautiful, warm, hot day. In fact, probably too warm really for biking. "35 miles to go, mostly still on the A38. As I approached the halfway point and crossed the River Tamar, beautiful views from there, I began to ask myself the question, well, why was I going on this meet? After all, I hardly knew Christine at all, just been following her videos, but there was something about the way she presented herself and her channel which was different to other YouTubers, and certainly other female YouTubers who tend to be on the younger side. And for me, watching videos like that, I feel they're like my daughters or something. But then that was one of the other points. She's the same age as me, and there aren't that many people in this business who are in their mid to late 60s and still doing something active. There's a perception that you've got to be young. But there we are. So there was the age, and the type of content was different to others. Oh, there she is. Well, there she is. I just got to find somewhere to park. I'm here. There she is, the lady.
Yeah, I didn't know where.
I've knocked it off, but I've been drinking the.
Oh,
Okay. So thank you so much. What was your name? Chris. Oh, Chris. You just didn't have these lying around.
oh yeah, we'll show you in a minute.
Well, thank you all so much for coming out. I'm blown away. I really am. I'm just blown away. I said before I left, every day I get without putting the rain gear on is a bonus. I've only put the rain gear on twice this whole 2 months. You've got lots of questions about this bike. I've got all the answers. This is all my ex-boyfriends. That's their balls. So I'm not collecting anymore. I'm committed solo and single now for the rest of my life. And that's my ex-husband. He had a set of balls hanging off there as well, but they've come off. I've lost a bunch of stuff. Comes off, stuff goes on. I had probably my worst day in France, I must say. 40 years.
Did you?
That's right.
There's the bike. Very handsome.
You all get round the bike there.
I'm going back to my Navy days. A pair of balls. Sorry, mate, shouldn't swear. You're good.
There we are.
All say duckpif platypus.
Taking quite a few. We've got to wait for Rachel, no?
No, don't worry. Have we got her on the
There's
lizard?
about, I don't know, 20 odd people here? Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
he'll count again in a minute.
Everybody got their photo taken, including me, and I'll pop up a few of those photos while we're walking around the very arresting Calamity Jane. It's quite a piece. It's almost a montage of a motorcycle, but yeah, she's a lovely lady, but she's also plain speaking, well, tough spoken sometimes, Australian, aren't they all? I did manage to have a bit of a chat with Christine, but she's quite a busy lady and it was a bit of a circus, so I'll stop gibber-jabbering now and let her walk round Calamity Jane, which is a piece of artwork all in its own right, and I'll come back in a minute.
8 hours a day. I want to be a tourist. I want to get in and have a look around. So 4 to 5 hours a day is what I like to do. Get in around 2, 3 o'clock, check in, download the footage, go for a walk, grab a bite to eat, and then I edit for 4 or 5 hours every night. They're having a crack. They're having a crack at trying to... No one's been successful. I don't care if you damage anything, because that's part of the look.
Come on this way. I was going to try them. No, the football's on the bar bit.
You don't
You've
want
got to
to...
bring the bar back. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Go on.
Oh, you're nearly there.
Keep doing that, this.
You're nearly done it. It was a real rookie mistake, but I thought they went in front of me and they stopped suddenly because a car came round a bend, and of course I accelerated.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to that.
Something cracked there. So they've just, in attempting to fix the bent crash bar and footrests, they've broken off the mounting of the brake reservoir.
Okay, so that's the bit that we need to do. Yeah. So riders are going to get back to you, are they?
They're aware, they can have a look at it when you get there.
Bit worried. You're riding without a back brake, basically.
Like, and how long does it take to fix something like that?
Well, the actual time, probably not very much. It's kind of getting the part fixed. I think they meant well, but it was a bit too much force.
So I'm going to have to get away from here, I think.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, because
Give yourself more time to...
Yeah, because I've got all of these commitments tomorrow as well, and I've got to be moving around apparently. I might have to take one off a demo bike, do a swap out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's happened before for me. They've just swapped something out. If the part's like 3 days away, they'll go, well, we'll take it off this bike and...
Yeah. That's that bit of goodwill there. Unfortunately, the nearest Indian dealer's still a fair way away.
Bridgewater.
Yeah.
An hour, isn't it?
Or Thor, that's probably even further down in Cornwall.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So close to the end.
I know.
There's nothing I can do to steer these back. The worst case scenario is they can't find a part. But I'm going to suggest that they find a bike with a similar... they don't think of that. I want to plant the seed.
Well, and then get them to lend you one for the rest of the time you're here. And
Well, they'd have to just take it off a bike that they've got there, get the part in and put it on the bike that they've taken it off.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't got time to...
No, because your schedule doesn't allow for any overlap.
Yeah. She's got to be on a container on Monday.
Yeah. There's a bit of a shock there in the attempt to reshape the footrest and crash bar area. They've damaged the rear brake reservoir. In fact, it's now come off completely, so they're trying to source an alternative one from the riders, but they're a long way from here, so she would have to ride all the way there without a back brake, and I sense that Christine is really quite upset about it. There she is. Bugger. Still, somebody will find a way of sorting it out. Chris is getting ready to get off because she needs to get to Bridgewater, needs to maintain her schedule. Hopefully the broken part will get fixed up at Bridgewater and she'll be able to carry on a merry way. So I will keep following this to see what happens, and I'll take some video and see her off as she goes. What a privilege, and also what a supportive bunch of guys.
So you had a present given to you from the Jolly?
I'm sure there won't be any trouble getting that through customs. Yeah. Anything to declare, madam? Crocodile.
Calamity's got a pillion. Finally. All right, she can go off now. coming to Riders with us?
Apologies, but I'm going back to Cornwall.
You're going back to Cornwall, right?
Well, via Dartmoor, so
I went there yesterday.
great place.
Dartmouth.
Oh yeah, you're in Dartmouth. I've been there as well. It's lovely. Yeah, Godspeed. Safe journey back to Oz. So the lady leaves. Yeah, I need to salute or something. There she goes. Got a few guys with her. Keep her safe. Hopefully no issues on the way back to Bridgewater. There's only Bridgewater. All her schedule is a tight one. She goes with her pussy. Keep her safe. So that was a very pleasant meeting with a lovely Christine Keeble, aka Creative Cruiser, aka the Barbering Biker. Didn't get to ask as many questions as I'd like, but there's a lot of people here, and you know, obviously a big worry about that broken part on her bike. She looked really upset about that. Fingers crossed everything works out well. I'm sure it will. She's the kind of person who gets things done. So I'll be following her. Hopefully you can be following me too in my little adventures in and around Cornwall. And tomorrow I'm off to Devon again. Well, actually near Devon, and I'll meet up with a bunch of guys from BSA. So I'm going to be vlogging that too. So I'm a busy boy. So you're going to follow me? Hope so. Don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. That really helps the channel to grow, deliver better content, and tweak the algorithm in our favour. So, I've been Andy, or Captain Clumsy. Bye for now, and see you in the next one.
And finally, just time to mention that channel members will also have access to an extended edition, completely ad-free, which will include this bonus footage of me travelling home via Dartmoor, what a wonderful place that is, and more too.